Aloha and good morning. Welcome back to our channel. My name is Naomi, and with my partner Phil and our daughter Georgia, we are currently in Honolulu, Hawaii, on a 4-day vacation before we embark on the Disney Wonder, which will take us back to our home of Australia. We've just gotten off our 10-hour flight from Melbourne and arrived in Honolulu. We got in about 6 a.m, hired a car and came to our hotel in Waikiki. We're currently staying at Hilton's Grand Vacation, the Modern, Honolulu. And we were able to check in super early, which we're really grateful for, because after a long flight where no one slept much, we're going to take some much needed rest and settle ourselves into the room. So join us for day one of our Honolulu vacation. Not gonna lie everyone, we had a nap. We were feeling a little bit tired, so we had a nap, and we now have a booking for a parking spot at Diamondhead, so we're gonna head off and do that now. We drove 15 kilometres east from a hotel in Waikiki to Diamondhead State Park. Diamondhead is Hawaii's most notable landmark and is known for its geological and military history and its hiking trails. Entry and parking reservations are required for all non-residents at Diamondhead State Park. We made our reservations a few days before we arrived. The reservations are available in 2-hour slots. Ideally, we would have taken a morning reservation, but booked the earliest time available, which was 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. There's a 30-minute allowance to arrive from the start of each reservation time. We paid $10 for the car and $5 per person to enter the state park.
It's very light here.
Okay, so we drove through here this morning, or just before. So we're heading up. This is where we're going. Look at that, it's going to be fun. We have made it to Diamondhead State Park, and we have just started the hike. This is the part where the camera died and we switched to our iPhones. We're going up there. Wish me luck. They say to go left because oh my gosh, steeply stairs. We're not doing those. We're coming this way. You can see the walking paths around the crater that people are able to do, as well as climb up to the summit. Here we go, back to the visitor centre. We've done it all the way up to the top. for lunch, we decided to go to Raising Cane's, which we had heard a lot about. We had the chicken fingers, fries, Texas toast, and coleslaw. Then George's request was to go to Barnes & Noble to spend some of her spending money. We let her loose for about 15 minutes while we went to Starbucks to grab a coffee.
Oh, God. Well, you can have firemen wash your car. That sounds nice.
And then we went to find her to see what the damage was.
What have you got?
Okay, hold this. So this is a cute romance called Love and Gelato. It's about a girl who is sent to Italy because her mom wants her to have a relationship with her dad, but she finds a journal and just discovers her life. This one is about a team of outlaws teaming up to do something. And then this one is about like an epic fantasy against like two journalists in a company, I think. Yeah, that's it.
And we have one very happy shopper. Next stop was a trip to Target to get some grocery items for our few days in Honolulu. We went to the Target in the Ala Moana Centre, which was 2 stories, and very much enjoyed using this cart escalator. So today we had the opportunity to go to Target because we needed some grocery items, but as well as getting some essential items, we also love to get some favorite things and to try some new things. So I am going to show you what we got today. So we bought a 28 pack of water because, you know, it's 29 degrees Celsius in the daytime here. And like today we hiked Diamond Head, and having water was really essential today because it was really hot. And you know, hydration is key. So we want to have water available for the next few days while we do our activities around Honolulu. But then we also want to make sure that we've got some water on the cruise available to us. There are packages of waters that you can buy on the ship, but they're very expensive. So we are going to be taking water with us. The next item is from Phil. So Phil loves Dr. Pepper, and he gets it every now and then in Australia, but could not resist the opportunity to pick up some mini cans. So what he doesn't use in the next few days, we'll just take onto the ship, and he can have them over the next few weeks as well. Georgia wanted to try the Nerds gummy clusters. She's already tried them, and she's had a go. Look, I'm not really a Nerds fan myself, but she was really keen to try them. I bought some bananas. So we bought some breakfast items. We're not really a big breakfast family, but we do have lighter options. So we got some bananas. Georgia chose some apple cinnamon breakfast bars, and then Phil chose some breakfast bars as well, almond, cranberry and macadamia nuts, and we'll share those over the next few days. We bought some peanut butter M&Ms. I would say that they're going to be for when we come home, but they might not make it off the ship, so we bought those to enjoy. Georgia bought Olipop. So anyone online is talking about Olipop. So Georgia wanted to try the cherry cola, and I picked up one today from an ABC store, and I think that was orange cream. So we're going to be trying Olipops while we're here. This is ranch seasoning pack. And again, I've seen people use them online, and it just seems like a really great idea. And so they use the seasoning, and I think they pair it with some plain yogurt. And they make that. So I've always wanted to try it. A bit funny, but there we have it. And then the last thing that we got is, again, something that I've seen. It's Halloween time, so I'd seen people talking about the Reese's peanut butter pumpkins.
And so we picked up some of those to try as well. So wrapping up day one of our time in Honolulu. So we arrived in Honolulu this morning just after 6 a.m. After our 10-hour flight. So we hired a rental car. We were able to check into our hotel at 8:30, which was incredible. Because we were so tired and no one slept that much, we thought we would just come and register, drop off our bags, and just ask the question about whether there may be something available today. And there was, which was fantastic. So we were able to come and just have a rest before we went out to Diamond Head. Diamond Head Trail was a fantastic experience. We booked our ticket, a reservation for car and 3 walkers in advance. And we had all the morning slots were filled up, and we were able to go and hike the trail between 12 p.m. and 2 p.m. It took us just on the 2 hours. We had gone to an ABC store this morning to grab some water, and I'm glad we did because it was hot. The trail is quite uneven. And it was full of people going up and down. The views were absolutely incredible. And so if you're ever in Honolulu, highly recommend hiking Diamond Head. Slow and steady is the way to do it. There's lots of stairs. It's quite steep in some places, but the reward is the views at the top. It was just absolutely incredible. Very tiring. And so after we did that, we went to the Ala Moana shopping centre, and we had some lunch. We went to Raising Cane's for lunch to try that. We've seen people speak about how much they love that before, and we give it a solid 4 out of 5. It was chicken fingers and fries with a special dipping sauce and some coleslaw, and I think is it Texas toast, which is kind of a sweet bread that's lightly fried. It was good. We enjoyed it, and we're glad we had it. And we went and found Barnes & Noble. So Georgia had some spending money for the trip, and she spent some good time looking through the shelves in Barnes & Nobles and chose 3 books that she's going to take on our cruise. I also got myself a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks, which was really nice. And then we went to Target, and I showed you my haul. It was a lot of fun to do that. I didn't get a chance to look through the beauty section. The travel minis is fantastic to look through. So if we can get to another Target before we jump on the cruise on Thursday, we will definitely do that. We're really tired. We've tried to keep ourselves active and awake today, so that we can sort of acclimate ourselves to the new time zone. So I think we've done that. We're going to have showers and head to bed early tonight, and then tomorrow we're going to be heading to the doll plantation. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for following along with our first day in Honolulu, and we'll see you next time.